it has contributed to the volatility. But do you believe Prime Minister Modi today, Lieutenant General Kohli, has given us countrymen the mantra on how to combat this volatility, on how to stay the course, that we must on our way to Atmanirbhar Bharat and Viksit Bharat? Lieutenant General Kohli.
Is it for me?
Absolutely.
For me,
has Prime Minister Modi provided us the mantras today on how to do
good
this?
Morning, Uday. Yes. Good morning, Uday, and happy Independence Day to all. Uday, first of all, this was a very powerful 100 minutes speech by our Prime Minister, where he has addressed holistically various aspects which are concerning India. And all segments also he has addressed, depending on whatever is happening in the world and whatever is happening in our country. And since your question is on Atmanirbhar, self-reliant only. See, it's not only now that something has happened recently. Last number of years, we've been realizing that how hamstrung we've been just because we are not self-reliant, not only in the field of defense, it may be oil, it may be energy, it may be technology, it may be chips, whatever we have to depend on the remaining countries. So today he has basically mobilized and kind of given a white paper for for next 10 years and various resources of the country. It may be youth, it may be scientists, it may be engineers or cynics or entrepreneurs. He wants to mobilize them so that we can be self-reliant in various fields. Now you take it, he's talking of chips. Today, in various fields we need chips. Everyone knows it. And both these countries, even if you look at America and China also, the only arsenal he has in his hands, America, is this NVIDIA and AMD, and 15% sort of imposing on them also. And we have also not been getting these things. The China, the way he kind of indirectly controls us. So, and the best news has been that by end of this year, our Indian-made chip will see the market. Second thing which he said about the self-reliant was our jet engines. You see, our Kaveri program, which we had started, that has almost for quite some time, it appeared that it had died down. But now, he having spoken from the Red Fort, it looks like that this will be revived and this will see light. In 2020, General Electric had promised us that time Trump one was there that 6 engines they will give us. So far, only 2. One has come and the second one is coming. Are seeing and one doesn't know what will happen to the next ones. So our all programs get delayed. In case we can make our own Kaveri, which we will make, I have no doubt in this, the way he has mobilized. And before I come there, this is the only way of doing things. You see, if you give it to a department, if you make a project management for this, then it will not see. Because it requires academia, scientists, and HAL, industry, everybody, so that we can have our own engine. And then, of course, our AMCA programs, which are going on, our Tejas 1 and 2, and so on and so forth. Why do we have today 29 or 32 squadrons? And with MiG going in September again, we'll come down to 29. Just because we don't have this engine. So with our own engine, the kind of aircrafts we are looking for, it may be thrust to power ratio, the weight, carrying capacity, and so on. We'll have our own this thing. And not only in defense, you see in the field, other fields also, it may be oil. He has, I think it has already been covered by the earlier speaker, critical minerals field, energy, solar energy, you name it. Everywhere, here, you see, he has given the impression that here is a leader who is absolutely committed to our self-reliance and he is mobilizing the entire country. He has faith in the country. And the line which he spoke today was very, very important. That हमें दूसरे पर focus नहीं करना है, अपनी लकीर को बड़ा करना है. And that's exactly what he's doing. That we need to improve our bandwidth, our capability we need to improve, and the rest of things will follow. Other few things which he has addressed, Uday, if you permit me, if you give me a minute more, you see, which nobody has sort of caught bull by the horn. This infiltration has been taking place for quite some time. A PIL which was filed in Supreme Court in 2017, that time the estimated infiltrators in our country was 2 crores. And now the number must have gone up. Only lip service we had been giving and some states were doing something or whatever they're doing. But now here he said that a high level committee is being ordered, a task force, which will address this problem holistically. Then the other thing which he said, which is a dream kind of project, the Sudarshan Chakra, which he's talking of. that Trump is talking of Golden Dome. He has not actually defined in Sudarshan Chakra, and he cannot define from there whether will it be a point defense for our various assets or will it be space-based, whatever form it takes. If our country has basically to neutralize enemy missiles and attacks and also to counterattack them. This will be a very great achievement, and there's no doubt in this. If the government supports and our youth and our people have the power to do this. You see, by his saying all this, he has committed himself also. This shows that he will have to increase, and he will increase his R&D budget. He will sort of empower people to make these things happen. Other thing, Uday, which he has done is all segments he has addressed. It may be youth, it may be Nari, it may be Kisan. He has not left anybody.
Okay.
And he has not wasted
Absolutely.
his time.
Shruti Das ko